As I was doing my research for the podcast around work from home, the workcation, something really stood out to me. And I digged into it. I looked at a couple of different articles and listened to a couple of different podcasts that are around it. Is that with the new age digital nomad 2.0, they aren't just now looking for a place to stay that they can also do their work from. They're looking for a lot more. It's not just about connectivity. So it's not just about the Wi-Fi. It's not just about being present online so they can do their work as well as have a vacation. It's also the lifestyle as well. And what we are noticing is that the requests that are coming in from the workcation guests are for activities. And this is another reason I believe why Airbnb are going heavy down on the activities route. And they may have taken a pause with everything that's happened in the last year, but they're going to ramp it up again. So if you go onto Airbnb activities, you'll see that is, there's tons and tons and tons all around, probably in and around where you are. I know when I was based in Bali in 2019, we were working with a resort. Airbnb were really starting to push the activities section of their website. And so much so, we actually created one for the resort, and it got a ton of traction because it was definitely focused in the ecosystem of the stay. Now, I'm not saying to you to go and create your own Airbnb activity, far from it. What I'm encouraging you to do is, if you are going to go all in on the route of the workcation guest, the work from home guest, then see if you can create packages and partnerships with people that suit their demographic. So what you need to do here is you need to get really specific, and you need to build out what is called your guest profile, your guest avatar. And all you need to do is, you need help on this, reach out to Louise Brace at Rental Tonic. She really does help with this. Now, again, build out the avatar, build out the guest profile. And if, for example, you believe that your ideal guest would really appreciate, say, if you're by the sea, the stand-up paddleboard in the SUP, can you reach out to a local stand-up paddleboard company and work out an exclusive rate for your guests? So when they come and stay with you, there's a recommendation to use their service. They get a discounted rate, and you also take a cut, whether that's 5, 10%, whatever, you worked it out with the business. But what can you be doing to build these local partnerships? And again, I have to state this and I have to stress this, is that whatever local partnerships you create, it matches to who your ideal guest profile is. Now, I wouldn't be having a property that is family friendly, that is catering for young families, and I would not be striking up a partnership with a local nightclub. It just doesn't make sense, because that's not the demographic. That's not the match. You've got to have something that fits in your ecosystem. So have a little think what you can do and start to reach out to those businesses. This is where I pass the conversation over to you, the host that's watching. And I know there's a lot of people who already do this. So this is why it's really cool to tap into your knowledge. What local partnerships have you created? What packages do you do? Share it below. Give everybody some inspiration here, because it's not just me. I would love to tap into your knowledge on this as well. So if you're, whatever channel you're watching this on, jump in the comments and add your knowledge. If you're listening to the audio and you want to jump in on the conversation, come and find us on LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, you name it. Just type in Boostly and you'll be able to find us. For now, really interesting conversation. One I want to delve into a lot more over the coming weeks and months. But for now, that is today's podcast over and done with. Please make sure that you rate us, review, subscribe, and tell your friends. Share it in Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, Reddit, Quora, you name it. Please do share it. Tell everybody about what we're doing. My goal is to help 1 million hosts increase their direct bookings and cut down on their over-reliance. As always, I'll be back tomorrow. But until then, stay awesome, stay proactive, don't be reactive, and let's go and get some direct bookings.
Having a blast, gonna get it on the Boostly podcast. Boostly like Bruce Lee, cause it's so hard and the T is loose leaf. Making up those rhymes, don't write it, just do it loosely.